and then we're gonna play 2K. Now, my next video, man, y'all already know, like I said, I throw some 2K stuff in there, man, for y'all because, you know, we still a part of 2K. Like I said, we're going to be playing 2K after this video right here. But I want to get something in there because videos like this can help you more than anything. More than anything I said tonight, I think I talk about a lot of real shit, and I try to paint the real life picture along with 2K. I try to give you examples of what's going on in real life. Like I said, the DEI situation is not just in our real life, it's in our video game now. And I try to show you that visual connection so that you can see what I be talking about when I say the game is going down because 2K is trying to cater to the less fortunate community. 2K is trying to cater to the people that don't want to work hard, that don't want to put in the time to get better. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we got going on. So the DEI program is very strong in 2K. Once we see that DEI program disappear in our real world, then we'll start to see it disappear into our gaming world. Because y'all got to understand, a lot of these games, they just following real life. How do you get your money? Come on, dog. How do you get your money? You have to follow suit. You have to see what's going on so that you can target the market. You target the market by paying attention to real life. What's going on in real life right now? The handicapped kids are winning. The kids that never was popular in school, they now have a fat wallet and they're making a lot of rules, and that's why they're saying if you don't got this certain type of money, you can't fuck these certain type of girls. But we all know that ain't true because we know broke niggas be fucking the same girls y'all be fucking. But see, the niggas that got the money now is trying to make the rules because they didn't have fucking ability. Them niggas been 30 years old, ain't never touched a piece of pussy. But now they done work so hard because they didn't get no talking, no loving. So now they like, shit, nigga, I'm 32 years old. I'm 33 years old. You know what I'm saying? I went to school all my life. I paid attention. Yeah, now y'all look at that. Y'all was dealing with all the thugs. So they try to shit on the thugs because they got the money now. They're controlling the politician game. They're controlling the market game. Type one if you know what I'm talking about. So the niggas that did not get no action, he could not hang out with you. And see, that's why I say we have to be careful how we treat these nerds. You understand what I'm saying? For y'all that's in school, be careful because that nerd could be the one that hire or fire you from 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? The nerd is the one that gonna hire or fire you now. The nerd is the one that changing this market that we live in. The nerd is the one that causing inflation. Look at, okay. All right, I'm just trying to give you an examples. So you have to be careful how you treat. We have to be careful how we treat the people that we feel like ain't as cool, ain't as popular, because they have a lot of power later in life, and that's what we seeing now. They're swinging their hammers. They're swinging their hammers and they're swinging their pocketbooks. We seeing niggas. Who you think got men's wearing purses? Some of y'all in the chat. You now wear a handbag. That's tough. Who you think causing it? See, them niggas trying to defeat you mentally, spiritually, all because they did not have their way coming up. But see, it's bigger than the music industry, dog. It's bigger than the music industry. The music industry is just another piece of the puzzle. And this shit is worldly. This shit, even without music, niggas wearing purses. And when I say niggas, I mean all included. You know what I'm saying? I hit you with the DEI program. So, you know what I'm saying? I do security. You know what I'm saying? More than black boys wearing purses. And I don't really see too many niggas wearing purses, but I do see them wearing purses too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I say, me personally, I'm just like you, Spazin. I never really was a bully to the nerds. Because, you know, it made sense that this nigga is actually paying attention. One day, this motherfucker gonna be in a position that gonna get some get back on you niggas. Look at how that dude did, what's that dude that told that girl? Come on, y'all. What's that, Jonathan Majors? When he was doing an interview with that lady, and all of a sudden he didn't want to talk with her no more. See, that's sucker shit. See, real boss niggas, that's clown shit, nigga. You gonna hold that on her. And then a lot of niggas that never had no play was like, yeah, dog, she didn't want to fuck with you back then. See, I know it's probably hard to hear me say this because you may be in a position where you didn't get no action. And I'm not trying to make this about no action. I'm just trying to show you how people hold grudges. People hold grudges because they didn't get to have their way coming up. So you see how the dude Johnny Major, he didn't even really want to fuck with that girl no more. All because she turned him down in fucking middle school, high school. Nigga remember some shit that happened in middle or high school. And nigga, we grown ups. I'm here to do my job, interview you. This nigga don't even want to do the interview in a manner of they go without saying, oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you didn't want to fuck with me when I was. But see, that can lead to a whole nother conversation. Gonna lead to a whole nother conversation. So I'm gonna back off that because I know I probably I see the views start dropping then. But it's okay though, man. We have to forgive and move forward, bro. If she didn't want to fuck with you, my nigga, it's okay. But you gonna carry that saltness, you gonna carry that shit around in your fucking spirit, my nigga. You can still handle your business without acknowledging that, yeah, you didn't want to fuck with me back in high school. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we have to be careful how we treat people, man. Bingo. We see it running 2K TV. Take off. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But let's get started, man. Y'all, I think this is a very important video. And I have spoke on this. And this is what I love about this brother right here, man, because, you know, I try to give y'all examples of what happened when we don't focus on our life and we allow anything to come into our ears, even me. And that's why I say you have to be cautious of everybody. Like I started on my screen playing Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful what you allow to infiltrate your mind. Y'all heard of that saying, if you give me your child from the age of 4 to 7, or was it 3 to 7, I can control your child forever. I forgot how the saying exactly go, but I'm sure some of y'all know what I'm talking about. There was somebody said it. If you give me your child, I think it was 4 to 7 or 3 to 7 or 3 to 4, a couple years, and I can control your child forever, because they can brainwash that child. They can teach that child all what they need to know, because I think they said the most important age is the age from 2 to 6 or something like that. I don't know. That's a kid. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go look it up when you get a chance. And these people can influence us in so many ways, and so many. It's why the news is one of the biggest mess hole, one of the biggest conglomerates of filth, trash, because the news can manipulate you in so many ways. The news have you with an umbrella, my nigga, and it's 92 degrees, but you fucking thinking it's gonna rain today because why? The news has put that propaganda out there. The news is spread so much fear. You know what I'm saying? Mainstream media. We know mainstream media is it's a wasteland of negative. That's a wasteland of negativity. So, you know, we have to be careful who we allow. Hey, shout out to my dog, man. My dog said, if a girl rejects me and I see her on the in the future, I smile and hug and say, hey, I'm glad you still. Come on, dog, cause we playing with it. You ain't never got turned down. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back to this stuff though. Everybody that got turned down, everybody that got rejected. You ain't never got rejected. You a lame. You so lame that you can't be rejected. And this is why they say a lot of. Okay, let me stick to this. Yeah, so y'all know I had spoke a while ago about what we listening to. What is our algorithm showing us? And today, my brother got a video that came out 2 days ago that said, control what goes into your mind. And I love it because we just spoke on this not too long ago. I love it, man. I love it. Control what goes into your mind. So I'm going to let him speak on it from his standpoint, and y'all know we're going to be jumping in there. Let's get it. Also, this brother's name, Rum Wills Deep Thought. He has 3 channels. He have Rum's Will Money Matter, where he teaches you about money. He talk about money. This is God, man, it's abundance of knowledge, man. This is why I say I like to bring men's, no matter what race they is, no matter what gender, whether it's a man or a woman, whether it's black or somebody else. If they got the knowledge, we picking up the knowledge and running with it, because we appreciate people that take the time out of their life to get on this internet and do something that is good, because everybody not trying to do something that is good. A lot of people trying to get on here and blow themselves up. And we know the easiest way to blow up is to go out here and do some negative shit. So the fact that people take the time out their day and to take the long route to be successful on this internet, and the long route is trying to do something that gonna benefit somebody else, trying to help the generation up under you or people's above you. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do good. We know that's a long route when it comes to social media. So let's get into this video. Ron Will's Deep Thought. That's the name of this channel right here. His link will be in the description.
Welcome to Deep.
Speaking of that, my boy say check out 19 Keys and Yaki Awaken. I've been on both of those guys. I rejected when I was first introduced to them. I thought 19 Key was my energy wouldn't connect with him. My energy wouldn't let me connect with 19 Keys when I first introduced to him. Being honest, I felt like, nah, I don't know about him. I don't know. I ain't really feeling dude. I don't know what it was. I can't give you an exact reason, but I just felt like I don't know about dude, man. But somebody else sent them to me again. I'm like, damn, this is the second time somebody sent me this dude to check him out. And I clicked. It clicked the second time. But the first time, I just didn't. I felt like he was a perpetrator. I felt like he was phony. When I first checked him out, I was like, I don't know what video it was, but I was like, nah, this dude might be just another nigga on here selling the dream, selling some bullshit. But I've been following dude for about 2 months now, and I love what he do. Love what he do. He's now, you know, I told you I have a group, I have a circle that I send out videos to daily, weekly. I have a group of people that I like to, whatever I'm learning, I like to send it out to them. And he's in that rotation now. He's one of the guys that I'm always having something from him. I'm finding something and I'm sending out to my people. Yaki Awaken. I've been on him for about 2 months. I got on both of them dudes around the same time. I learned so much about my body from Yaki Awaken. Man, he good. He good. Definitely check out Yaki Awaken, y'all. Definitely check out 19 Keys. I love both of those guys now, the old men's, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, Yaki Awaken, when I first got introduced to him, I was just like, man, I eat what I want to eat. You know, but I had to get disciplined and I had to sit there and listen to that shit, man. It was just, everything was clicking. And I was like, damn, you know, so I've been watching him about 2 months too. So I started watching them both around the same time. Both of them are great men and have great messages, no matter what race you is, but especially for the black community. Respectfully, I say that.
Thought. Control what goes into your mind. Control. One of the things out here, if you think about it, and you know, of course this is something I've talked about on some level before, and you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it as long as I'm doing this channel. And that's controlling what goes into your mind. Controlling it, because if you think about it, when we out here, we're constantly bombarded with information. All the information isn't good. We constantly bombarded with images.
Y'all know how I do it. I always jump in. You know, that's why it's called a reaction video. And I usually have something to say that gonna match up with what we listening to. Control what you hear. I heard a message about a month ago about the noise. I think I spoke to y'all about this before, noise. And he gave the message about noise in a way that I never heard. And he was like, you hear that noise? I don't hear no fucking noise. You know, That's what the video was saying. Like, y'all don't hear that noise? You can see that noise. You can hear that noise. You can taste that noise. I'm like, what the fuck is they talking about? I'm like, I don't hear shit. They're like, noise is all around you. And it's louder. It get louder and louder and louder. And you know what they was talking about? They was talking about the news. They was talking about the banks. They was talking about, you know, the politicians. They were talking about the school system. Everything is noise. And this is what my brother right here, he's about to get to. We have to control the noise that we allow to enter into our minds. When you taking in so much noise about P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Casanet, and I say this respectfully about my brothers, about Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, all that is noise. And it's not healthy noise. See, we have to take in noise like this video. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm trying to tell you that how to live a healthier life. I'm trying to tell you how I went from having no money playing 2K to not playing 2K for about 6 months. I don't have to check my bank account anymore. I don't have to check my credit score anymore. But I still do. I still check my bank account because I'm coming from the poor end. You know, when you poverty, you know, even rich niggas check their bank account. Like I said, I do security for a lot of successful people. They still be looking at that bank. But what I'm saying is, I don't have to worry if my car gonna get declined no more. I don't have to worry about the lights getting cut off. I don't have to worry about I need an oil change, but I don't have enough money for the oil change because they went up from $60 to $130 to $170, almost $200 for an oil change. I don't worry about when the car get the oil light come on. The gas light come on because the only reason the gas light would come on because I didn't feel like stopping. You know, it's not because I didn't have the money to I got to put in $5 today. What I'm trying to explain to you is I got rid of negative noise and I replaced it with positive noise. Instead of letting the bank push me into fear, I didn't know the bank had so much negative noise. I didn't know the bank created this thing called 401k. I didn't know the bank created this thing called the American Dream. Did you know that? The bank created the slogan American Dream. The bank is responsible for selling the dream so that you can go buy a house and be indebted to them for 30 years, 60 years. I didn't know the bank was responsible for a lot of these things that are going on with us today. A lot of these issues that we're having in our world, the bank created so much noise that it put so many people in fear. I don't want to get off subject, but noise is all around us. And we have to control our algorithm filled with noise. That's why I say, y'all, you are in control. But if you don't man up, if you don't woman up and say, I can't hear this noise today. If you don't tell your girlfriend, don't come to you with the negative noise. If you don't tell your boyfriend, no negative noise today. You have to, I don't mind saying I don't want to hear that noise. It used to be, see, we can't be afraid to tell somebody, keep that noise away from me. Who got shot? I don't give a fuck. No disrespect. Respectfully. I'm sorry that my brother was out there, got shot, had an overdose. But why are you bringing that noise to me? Bring me some positive noise. Tell me about your success that you just had this week. Tell me about the new business meeting you got coming up. Tell me about the new job interview you got coming up. Tell me about how you working hard and you taking care of your family. Tell me something good. Don't come bringing that negative noise. Don't come telling me about what's going on in hip hop, what new rap song. And let me tell y'all something. Because I have to be a reflection of what I'm saying. I made a tweet the other day about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. You know how long that tweet stayed up? 20 seconds. Because why am I going to entertain? Yes, it popped up on, because I told you I'm a human, right? Although I don't get entertained by this noise daily, there's a moment when I fall victim to noise. But that's way less often than what it was a year ago, what it was 2 months ago, what it was a month ago. Every month I'm getting better and better sedating this noise, this negative noise. I'm pushing it farther and farther and farther and farther down. So, yes, I ran across the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar beef. And I wanted to get my input, and I said, get that fucking noise off your Twitter. You're going to be like the rest of them. And I'm not dogging my brothers and sisters that out here entertaining the noise, but I'm definitely saying, brother, sister, can I pass you this noise right here? Please. I understand you finna go be entertained, because listen, I get caught up in entertainment too. I told y'all I watched that TV show, The Cross, on Amazon Prime. Great TV show. I ain't gonna lie. I was in that noise. I was on that noise. That noise was hidden too. Good TV show. I was able to eat my food, watch the TV show, watch it with Cat. We was watching that motherfucker. Cat ain't watched TV in a long time. I ain't watched TV in a long time, but we watched that goddamn TV show last week. You know what I'm saying? So, but guess what? You know, and I'm not saying, I'm not making an excuse for myself, but it's been a long time since I watched TV. I'm not giving myself a pass. Yes, I shouldn't have been caught up in that TV show. But y'all, I hit the noise a little bit. And then I got right back to business. So what I'm saying to you, okay, I understand that you finna go get some of this noise. But come on, man, can we do more of the positive noise? Okay, let me say this. We can't get away from this noise, all right? It's impossible. But we can make one greater than the other. Can we get more positive noise in our life versus the negative noise? That's all I'm asking. Do you know more about your body versus the hip hop beef? Which one you know more about? The P. Diddy trial, the Young Thug trial, or your body? That's all I'm trying to say. Let me repeat that. Which one do you know more about? Your body or P. Diddy and Young Thug? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying let's choose to learn more of the positive noise. I understand that you can't get away from some of this noise. You can't get away. Every time you're looking around, somebody is bringing some noise to you. Listen, I'm not stupid, right? I know we can't get away completely, but I'm saying I can tell this motherfucker shut it down today. I'm not up for today. Not today. Not today. Don't come over here complaining. Come over here with some goodness. Come over here with love. Come over here and shine some light. We keep that shit over there. You got the power to say that. You got the power to say not today. So what I'm saying is, we gonna hear noise. But we have a don't you control the AC in your shit? I can right now, the AC is on auto. I can go turn it off. I can go turn it on. I don't gotta leave it on auto. So you don't got to let the noise be auto. You know, my daughter say, Dad, I listened to this video today. I said, where you be getting all these videos that you listen to? From my recommendation? Just because it's in your recommendation don't mean you have to listen to it. Just because it's in your recommendation, just because it's on autopilot, just because it's your mother, just because it's your father, just because it's your wife, your husband, don't mean you got to listen to it. You have the ability to shut it down. Let's get back to the video.
Advertisements, everything. I remember when I was in New York a couple years ago, and near Fifth Avenue, Times Square, and I'm seeing all these like electronic billboards and everything. And then when you on TV, you watching TV, you get constant news, propaganda, commercials, everything like that. All of that's going in. Or when you on
you sitting there watching the football game, and next thing you know, a Big Mac come on the TV. Now you get hungry. That ain't never happened to you? Well, I know them chili dogs used to hit different from Sonics. You be watching the basketball game, and that goddamn chili dog come on there. Shit, I used to love chili dog, boy. Man, that chili dog looks so good. And then you go to the store, that motherfucker rankle and old, and the guy you a goddamn chili dog that been in there 3 days. You see what I'm saying? They hit us with all this fake media, fake news, fake noise, and then you go to the store to buy what you see on the television, and the motherfucker ain't nothing like what the television showing you. That noise is powerful, man.
When you on your device, when you on your phone, let's just be real. Very seldom is it just you just using that phone just to talk on the phone. You might be playing games, you watching something on social media, something like that. All of that's going into your mind. But you got to control what's going into your mind because you have several forces, who I euphemistically call the days, trying to control what's going into your mind, what's coming in and everything.
Right, best of both.
You really want to like think about it. Like every time something come in, you look at something, think about it. Remember, I talked several times, like when I was in high school, I had a high school teacher, a religion teacher. Ironically, he was atheist, but that's another story. Anyway, he gave us an assignment. And the assignment specifically was watching the ABC nightly news, but not watching the news itself, watching the commercials. Mm-hmm. And ever since high school,
commercials.
That was what, 82 or something. Ever since then, I pay attention to commercials. No matter what's happening, I always pay attention. What's going on here? What they showing? What type of people they showing? Because trust me, there's somebody thinking about it. There's somebody trying to sell something or influence you in one way or the other.
I did not know. Did you know this, Cat? Other countries, the United States is the only country allowed to advertise medication on TV. Did y'all know that, Chat? The United States is the only country allowed to advertise medication on TV. Did not know that. That's powerful, boy. Do you know how powerful that is? Do you know how powerful that is? They allowed to advertise medication to all of us. When we know the power of social media, we know the power of advertisement, television. You wonder why our parents have 30,000 pills on the counters to take in the morning? Not only is it because of the food and stuff that we eat here in the United States that is banned damn near everywhere else, but shout out to JFK Jr., Lil Kennedy. Hopefully he gets something done. It's sad that we had to vote in a nigga to change the food system. Man, okay, let me chill out. Let me calm down. But see, when you a critical thinker, some of this shit just don't make sense. We had to vote to get the fucking fake food out of here. We had to vote in a nigga. Why do we gotta vote? Can't the nigga just go get the job and say, no? But no, we had to vote in a nigga to change our food system. Because there's people feeding us food that they know is killing us, but calling us fat. They say the average U.S. citizen is unfit. The average U.S. male citizen, us boys, us men, is unfit to be drafted into the military. So even if they was to have a draft, half of us is unfit to go. Nigga, you gotta be kidding me. You telling me they complaining about us being unfit when they the one that is giving us the food? Well, ain't this a goddamn? Ain't this a goddamn? The same motherfucker that say we unfit to be drafted into the military is the same motherfucker responsible for our food. Man, see, when you think and you just got a brain and you don't just sit there and listen to what the fuck people saying, you actually listen and you say, well, goddamn, son of a bitch. Well, why y'all feeding us this bullshit? I gotta calm down. I'm getting hot than a motherfucker. It don't make sense. The people that are feeding us poisonous food is saying we unfit to be drafted. But goddamn, John, what you expect? Can you give us some healthy fucking treats? Can you stop letting these kids eat 30,000 fucking calories of snacks? All right. I may need to react to the Drewski situation. I said I wasn't going to do it because we finna play some 2K, but I may need to just react to that Drewski shit because I want to react to it so bad, boy. I might save it for tomorrow. That Drewski situation where he called a little boy fat, I may just save it. I may react to it. I want to react to it. We may do it tomorrow.
Always pay attention to that. Pay attention what's going in. Here's a trick. Send a critical thought with every single thing that you see. Send a critical thought, which means think about it. Don't just sit there and just take it. You know, when you watching these commercials, when they got food or they got people together or they showing families or two people in a relationship, you know, I've said this in one of my books, like using sex to sell toothpaste. Now let's think about that for a second. How do they sell it? They don't use like an average looking person. They use a very beautiful person to sell it, or to sell eyeglasses. A very beautiful person. What they want you to think. Oh yeah, it's all right. You can be very beautiful with glasses on, because they trying to sell
that game.
it. But you controlling that. Now this ain't saying don't get glasses or something like that. If you need them, you need them. But you want to think about it. Because
what y'all understand what he's saying, right? We have to control what goes into our mind because somebody is always trying to sell us something. I'm trying to sell you something. Do you know what I'm trying to sell you? Everybody is trying to sell you something. Now, some people is trying to sell you something in a malicious way. I'm trying to sell you something in a way that I think is positive. What I'm selling you is positive, but I'm not asking for nothing in return but your time. And I'm asking you to get what I'm selling that is actually for free. It's don't have a price to it. But I'm saying take this, what I'm selling, and apply it to your life. Control what's going in your mind. See, the same people that is trying to sell you something, they might try to sell you entertainment. If I can sell you entertainment, then I can work very smooth in the background without you bothering me, right? I can run the laws by. I can let immigrants into the country illegally, and I can replace your jobs. I can send your jobs overseas. I can it's a lot of things I can just get away with if I have you entertained. If I can sell you the NBA game, if I can sell you the basketball game, the football game, if I can sell 2K to you, there's a lot of shit I can get away with, right? So 2K is one of the best in the business when it comes to this gaming. This advertisement that they do with having all these ads around you. It's beautiful, but it's evil. It's evil to me. Because see, we're going to react to a video coming up probably tomorrow about morals. See, this is what I'm learning about life as I get older. Morals mean shit to a lot of people. And I think that's why I haven't really blew up the way people would like to see me blow up. Because I have morals. And I let my morals interfere with the dollars that I could be making. See, if I didn't have these morals that I have, if I didn't have this belief that I have, it's easy for me to get on here. I have my ass out like Mike Tyson too. See, in my head, that's not morally right. In Mike Tyson head, he probably saying like, well, it's not morally right, nigga. Who give a fuck? That's your opinion. That's your morally opinion. See, morals is an opinion now. See, just like it's an opinion that I think you boys should not be wearing purses. See, that's an opinion. See, it goes against what I believe in to see me with a man purse on and talking about it's a handbag. It's not no fucking handbag. That's a purse. I'm seeing niggas with real folks. These grown men are pulling out real women wallets. I ain't never in my life. It's different now. So morals is an opinion now. There's not and I guess it always has been an opinion. You know, I guess so. Morals has always been this is my morals and that's your moral, because a lot of people money is changing the morals of a lot of people. We can see it in so many things. I'm trying to be nice about this, but there are so many of our young brothers, even in the 2K community, that have completely changed up their way of gaming. You see dudes coming in calling each other baby, honey. See, the morals has changed because society has changed. See, morals was believing in God, believing in Jesus Christ, believing in whatever religion you believe in. But see, religion is no longer morally. See, it's now that my daughter at 6 years old can have a sex change and I can't do nothing about it. You can talk to my kids about sex at school and I can't do nothing about it. Morals has changed because society has changed. It used to be a wrong and a right, and all of us would stand on that. Yo, don't disrespect his mother. Yo. Now you will fuck his mother. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man. Don't cheat on your wife. Now you have everybody want to live in a polygamous relationship. You know, so it's a lot of us. We're being molded into this new culture. It's why our young brothers will wear a man purse. It's why we see so many boys who painting their fingernails. Society is molding so many of us that what we used to think was morally right and wrong is now the line is being pushed back because we like, well, is this wrong? It used to be wrong to kill. Now we feel like it ain't that wrong. It ain't that bad to kill if I'm protecting my family. You know, there are some people that would have said a couple years ago, you know, man, that ain't right, bro. I think you could have found a better way to do that. Man, nah, fuck that nigga. He should have broken my house. Boom, he dead. Let me show you something. Do y'all remember when the guy killed the peoples in the snow? They was having a snow situation. I think he was throwing snow on the other person's lawn. Something similar to that. It used to be morally, that's a fight or call the police or a fist fight and move on. Now, it's a gun in that situation. Things are changing in our world so much that it's affecting what's morally right and wrong now. Everybody is confused. It's so hard for people to think critically now. Everybody don't have a critical thought no more. You might feel like, I don't want my daughter to be in a bathroom and a boy walk in there. Well, that's not morally right anymore. What's morally right is this is an all-purpose restroom. An all-purpose restroom? I don't want my daughter to be in the bathroom with no guy. Huh? I don't want my child to join a sport and have to fight the opposite sex. What? Or compete against the opposite sex. See, what's morally right or what used to be right or wrong, the world has changed it. So now it's easy for somebody to say, well, I don't believe in what you believe in. No, I don't believe that. It's easy for somebody to say, I'm a little more open to these ideas. You only can be open to the ideas because of what society has made available for us. So now you have grown parents that is open to the idea of their kids smoking with them, drinking with them. It's easy for you to say no on your job. You can smoke a little weed, just not too much. You see how everything is changing? Yeah, I'm saying that we can say a lot of people are crazy, but guess what? There's a lot of situations where we see situations that could be talked about, talked out, this fight. We see people pulling out the guns because what? That is morally now. It's morally now to be a nigga that got that thing on you. And then you get the loss. See, I'm telling y'all, you got to pay attention to what I'm saying. Society is setting us up for the okie doke. Not only is they changing what is morally for us, they're changing the laws to go with it so that we can break into a new morally system. Are you following me? Type 1 if you follow me. You change society and then you have the laws to go with it. So now our kids are going to be clueless because they don't know what's right and wrong anymore. When the laws is saying, hey, well, I mean, the law doesn't say I'm wrong. It's just like when a woman, okay, listen. It's just like when a woman marries a man. There's a story that came out recently. This man had his house paid for. This story came out recently. I heard it somewhere. Some more noise. But it was education noise. It was educating because I'm about to tell you. This man bought a house. Met a woman who already had a kid. This man had his house paid for before he met this woman. This woman was a single mother. He got with her. The man had to lose his house after they split up. That's what moral is now. This man who have a house paid for is now losing his home to a single mother that he met after he had already purchased his house. But the judge said he must leave this house. He got to find somewhere else to stay because him and this woman didn't work out. Because do you see the difference? That used to be okay. Y'all know that, right? This shit been going on. Now it's not okay. See, morals are changing, some for the good and some for the bad. In this case, a lot of more men are saying, I'm just not finna pay for dates no more. Type 1 if you follow what I'm saying. There are some morals that is changing for the good, and then there's, well, it's not really changing, just coming out. Men are standing up for themselves. Men are now rejecting the morals of a woman to think that she can dress any kind of way and still be his prize. Are you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to lose y'all. Feel like I'm going too far. Let me bring it back. Control what going to your mind. Control what going to your mind. Society is changing and they having laws to go with these changing so that you can have a different opinion of what you stand on. See, your standing on business don't mean the same as standing on business 2013. You understand what I'm saying? See, in 2030, before 2020, you can stand on business and say, this is the company that I'm with. I'm going to retire here. Then when COVID happened, you've seen a lot of jobs went against their employees, and a lot of people had to wake up and say, damn, I can't stand on business for this company. So now you having people changing their morals about staying at a job for a long period of time. I hope I'm making sense. But control what going to your mind. Let's continue with the video. I hope I made sense. I know I rambled a lot.
One of the things that theys want to do, and those days could be economic, they could be political, they can be spiritual, they can be whatever. They want you to follow along. They want to control your mind because it really is inefficient to try to control you with a gun. It's really inefficient because they can pick up guns too. People will resist. But if you control someone's mind through propaganda, you can actually control them better because then you don't have to fight. They'll follow along. And there's always been a lot of propaganda. If you look at a lot of stuff that we do, it's because somebody made some money off of it.
Bingo.
And somebody got in their heads. Bingo. You don't want that to happen. You want to think about it.
That's just like the other day, I don't know who I was talking to, but I didn't want to go back and forth with them because they had their own belief. Some people think war is good. Some people think that we all benefit from war. I don't know who I was speaking to the other day. If y'all was in here, you remember? We had a conversation. It was two other guys, and I don't know who I was talking to, but they were saying that like we all benefit from war. And I said, the only people that benefit from war is the politicians. How do you American citizens benefit from war? We lose. We lose because all our money got to go for bullets, ammo. You feel me? Guns, manufactured. Well, how do the civilian benefit from a war? We don't benefit from no war. We lose our brothers and sisters. Your son, your daughter get drafted. Well, not drafted. Your son signed up because he don't have a job that's hiring in his community. So the only job he can get is go to the United States military. And I'm not shitting on the military, G's, for my OGs in here. I'm just making a point. Why do many of our brothers and sisters go to the military? Because they can't get a job in their community. Why is so many recruiters in poverty community? Huh? Hello, talk to me. You know what I'm talking about? Why is most recruiters are in poverty community? Because they know. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not shitting on the military. The military is a great source for a lot of our brothers and sisters. We understand when you can't get nothing going out here in the civilian world, you can't get no job, you can't get nothing to go. You go there, they're gonna fix your credit, they're gonna set you up, you're gonna get around some good men and women that can possibly give you some discipline in life and set you off to a great path, especially once you retire from the military. So I'm not saying the military is all bad, but what I am saying, who benefit from it the most? And I say, when it comes to war, do you benefit from a war? How you benefit from a war? No, the politician that sit at home making these plays, sending you out for oil and nuclear, mass destruction, weapons of mass destruction, and you find out you fighting for pot. You fighting for heroin. You fighting. So, like, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I didn't want to go back and forth with it because I'm saying to myself, well, my brothers believe this. That's what they believe. But ain't no way, Anonymous, you're going to get me to believe that we are benefiting from a war. We will ever benefit from a war. People lose their life. Well, what? We got people that are losing their life because of war. I ain't going to even get into I ain't playing on your emotions. I'm just talking real shit. Because I can do like the media would do. We got kids dying. We got women's being raped. See, that's what they gonna do. They gonna sell you. Come on, man. You don't see through it? What you think happened in the war? What you think when niggas go to your country and ain't no policing, heated policing? I ain't gonna get too far into that. Jeez.
Everything you look at, everything you see, you want to think about. Every commercial you see. Like, I'll question, like any commercials that I see coming in. I will question it. I will question any commercials. Even if I'm watching like an advertisement on social media or something like that. I'm like, okay, who they trying to get with that? What they trying to think? Because different people are making money off of different things, or people might be trying to steer you in a way politically, or even spiritually in a certain way.
Yes.
They'll show stuff in a certain way. But you have to think. Going through life, you have to think about it. Every single thing. Because it can be subtle. Even going to the movies. You watching a movie and you might not think about something that's in the background. You might not consciously think about it. But it's there for you to think about. It's there to go into your subconscious. And then when somebody's trying to sell that thing publicly, you buying it or you're not even thinking about it. Like, let me use the movies for example. You got to pay a lot for some popcorn and all of that. That was because years ago somebody figured, okay, we want them to buy this popcorn. And it's like, no matter what, it's like, are you really that hungry? Now, shoot, they serving whole meals at movies and everything for a lot of money. But they know people will buy it because people have an inherent program to buy it. And you have to think about that. It's like, Why am I doing this? You know? Why am I doing this? Even now, even what I know about popcorn, I go to the movies, I might get a small popcorn. I'm like, why am I doing this? Programming. Programming. Because when you don't control what's in your mind, it's more easy to program because you're not thinking about it. I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to think about that. Like even what I'm saying, like you notice one of the things I've said on my channel, go figure it out for yourself. I don't want anybody just to follow blindly. I'm throwing some stuff out there, but what I want you to do is think about it. Especially on this channel, but even on my other channel. Now, you know, on my main men's channel, I talk about body game. I tell every guy, go out there and figure out if it works for you. Because I don't want like a blind follower. I want you to think. That's the main thing about this channel. I want you to think about it. I remember somebody had a difference of opinion with me and he thought he was being disrespectful. I was like, no, I want you to question stuff.
Yeah, that's just like, man, I sent my partner, you know, I told you I have a circle of people that I send videos to. You know, when I think I like a video like this, I send this video to a group of people, you know, and like, man, you know, I think this is a great video, check it out. And one of my partners, he sent back, he said, hey, you know, boom, 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 this is what I think about this particular video that you sent. And I was like, I'm glad I sent it to you because I didn't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? And when we have difference of opinions from other people, it don't mean that we disrespect them or we hate them or you just trying to be competitive. You just have a difference of opinion. Your critical thinking could be a little different than my critical thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that most of us, we may be a little different in how we looking at this video. Like what you're hearing could be completely different from what I'm hearing, but similar. You know? So I could be thinking to myself, like, I need to get this video to my audience, control what goes into your mind. Damn, that's gonna be a good one for my supporters, my young G's in here, my older guys in here that sometimes we get off track and we listening to all this bullshit, all this noise out here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this to my 2K audience. You know what I'm saying? We playing 2K, but we're gonna listen to this video. You could be like, bruh, that ain't helped me. I'd be like, damn, man, I thought this would help you. And then I'm like, okay, you tell me why this didn't help you. You know what I'm saying? Then you can have your own reason why this video is not a positive outlook to you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what I'm doing is I'm assuming that this can be good for you and I'm bringing it to you. And then you know, hear it or don't hear it. And then you tell me, okay, yo, this didn't do nothing for me. I don't appreciate that one. And then I have to accept that. But so that's why, like what he's saying is, you have to have your own thought about whatever it is that's being played to you. But what I'm thinking, and I'm telling you up front, my reason for bringing this video is because I believe the same thing what he's saying. I believe we have to control what goes into our mind, the same way we have to control the foods that we eat. Why do they tell us control what we eat, but don't tell us to control what goes into our mind? They want us to control what we eat. What happens when you don't control what you eat? We get the Drewski situation. What happens when you control what you eat? When we hear from my G's in the chat that say they watch his body game, life a little bit different for you, huh? When you control what you eat, the physique look a little different, right? The people treat you a little different, right? Don't lie. When you control what you eat and you working out and you putting in that work, you get treated a little different. Yeah, they let you break a little more. Oh, you can go ahead. Come on up. I ain't got but one item. Shit, I got more than one item. You want me to break? Then you come on. It's okay. You know, you get the door held for you too. You know, they don't just let the door smack you in your face when they looking and they see, okay, he been putting in a little work. You get options when you put in a little work. You know what I'm saying? You able to be more playful, more energetic with the family, with the kids. See, all this stuff, you ain't tired when you coming up the stairs. Yeah. Oh. I threw a little shot at you. But see, Cat different though, cause she got the baby coming. You know what I'm saying? So she pregnant. But y'all that don't know, I don't know if for the ones that did not hear, you know, like I said, we do have a baby boy on the way. She broke the news to the family on Thanksgiving. She said, I didn't know she was gonna do that. So we do have a boy on the way. Like I told you, I got 4 girls. Be my first boy. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited, you know. Like I said, I have come a long way to be prepared for a boy. You know, I'm still a work in progress. And every day every day I dig myself above the noise. And I try to go a little bit higher than the noise. As long as I can stay ahead of negative noise, then I can be a amazing man. I continue to be an amazing man. But once I let the noise get ahead of my positive, once I let the negative noise get ahead of the positive noise, then I'm off track, and I can be a great father. So I think where I'm at today in life, I think I'm so far ahead of where I used to be of the negative noise that I think I'm ready to be a father of a boy. Because like I said, the old me, if I had a boy as my first child, oh man, my boy would be, I ain't no telling. It wouldn't be positive, I'd say that. Well, I can't say that because my daughter is amazing, but I'm just saying the way I was when I had my daughter, I think if I was to have my son when I had my daughter, I think it'd be more me teaching him how to be a player, how to get girls. I think I would have been a bad influence on him. So I think I'm in a better place in my life as a man to be a better role model for a son. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as a father having a daughter, even though I know I was a player and I'm talking to women and stuff like that, you know you don't want your daughter like that, right? So it's different when you got a daughter and you a womanizer, but now you got a son and you saying to yourself, I don't want to give my son this womanizing mindset. I want my son to appreciate a woman, to understand and not look at a woman for just her body and what she can do for you. You know what I'm saying? So I want him to go out and make something of himself so he can have options. You know, when you're not taking care of self, your options are very limited when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? And I want him, so I just think I'm able to raise a son in a better market than I would have, let's say 6 months ago, let's say a year ago.
I didn't have a problem with it. I was questioning him back, but I wasn't not in a bad way. I wanted him to think about what he was saying. And that's it. I told him. I ain't think it was disrespectful. I just wanted him to really understand it. And really all I said was know it. Don't believe it, know it. He wasn't sure about it. I said, no, I want you to be sure. I want you to be sure. At least in your mind, sure. You know? I want you to control it. I want you to think about every single thing, every single thing. When you're watching the advertisements for this video, I want you to think about, okay, why are they advertising it during this video? What are they trying to promote? What are they trying to sell? You know? I want you to think about it. And there's a whole lot of stuff in there. I want you to think about it. So anyway, control what goes into your mind. Now, tomorrow, just real quick, tomorrow I won't be having a video. It's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate.
Shout out to Ron Will. Another dope video. Like I said, I've been rocking with dude for a while, man. I've been rocking with him for a long time, y'all. And like, I'm not lying to you. He have helped me in many ways. I watch his money channel. I do watch his body game channel, but I kind of only watch that for entertainment. And so I try to stay away from that channel, that side of it now. But he still posts real shit on there. But the body game channel for me, it's like I'm already on that and beyond that. I'm in my stages now where I don't think about that type of stuff because I'm already past that. So I watch his money channel and his deep thought channel because this is where I'm at now. I done been down the road with the females. Now I need to upgrade my knowledge on business, stocks, real estate. You understand what I'm saying? Business to grow the money, stocks to hold the money, real estate. No. Business to grow the money, stocks to hold the money, and real estate to fuck. I done fucked it up. Business, stocks, and real estate. Business. Okay, I need to hold the money, I need to grow the money, and it's a third one. Y'all know what it is? Grow the money with the business. Real estate is to hold the money. And the stock is, I can't remember. It'll come back to me. But so I'm on the business, stock, and real estate shit now in my life. Because I done been there with the females. That's my lower self. Now I'm upgrading my spiritual self, and I'm trying to get in touch with mentally. I'm trying to get in touch with my higher self. I'm trying to get in touch with my physical wealth of knowledge, parenting and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at now. So I try to watch channels that gonna build me up on those side of the tracks. You know, I don't really watch channel to learn about females. I done had my time with that. I don't watch channel to gospel. I done had my time with that. You know, I went and popped in one of my boys' channel today. They was, you know, with the Kwame Brown stuff. Y'all probably know. Y'all probably watched that. And you know, the Kwame Brown. But, you know, I had to get off of that. I used to watch Hassan Campbell, so I don't get to watch Hassan Campbell anymore. I don't get to watch Corey Holcomb, one of my favorite comedians. I was thinking to myself, I think I can start back watching OG Percy, because OG Percy never was entertaining me in a negative way. And that's what I love about OG Percy. Let me give my nigga a shout out. But y'all young guys in here, OG Percy is one of the biggest gossiping channels that give you the other side of the picture. Hey, one, if you understand what I'm saying, if you watch OG Percy and you see how he go at situations, he go at his brothers and sisters, but he go at them in a way that I'm trying to lift you up and not continue to tear you down. And that's what I love about OG Percy, but I had to start watching him too, though, because like I said, I wanted to stop all forms of entertainment. But I was thinking about it the other day. OG Percy wasn't entertaining me in a negative manner. He was entertaining me by showing me how we build our brothers up, but we still gonna spank them on their ass for fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think I might start back. I actually listened to one of his videos the other day, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get back on my OG Percy shit. But yeah, man, so y'all check out Ron's Will, man. Deep Thought, man. The link will be in the description. We finna play some 2K now, man. I told y'all we're gonna do 2 videos, then we're gonna play some 2K. So we're gonna go check out and see what they got going on, man. All right, let's pop out.